What's up, guys? So, I'm gonna tell you the story that happened when I used to still have my headset when I was playing Fortnite. So, I was playing Fortnite, and apparently this kid was like, "Hey man, does everyone got a mic?" And this kid was like, "Yeah, hello," and he was like, "Hello," and do you do you sell unreleased skins? I was like, "Yeah, man." So this was a scam. So he was like looking for like a skin, like an unreleased skin, and he said, "Do you have an unreleased Freddy Fazbear skin?" And the kid was like, "Yeah," because the kid also said, "I don't believe you. Show it to me, like, and me." He did, and then he showed like a fake one, and he was like, "When will they release it?" And he said, "Possibly either 2021 or 2022." And they're like, and he was like, "Give me the skin, please." And he was like, "Okay, I just need to get some information." He was like, "What do you mean?" And he was like, "I need to get your account information, some info, and I need a credit card number." And he was like, "Okay." I don't know how old the kids sound, like 12 or something. And he was like, "Here you go." And then he got scammed. Like, he was like, "Wait, something's going on with my internet. It's buffering." And he's like, "Oh yeah, kid, because I just scammed your ass." And he was like, "I'm telling my mom." And then, yeah. Well, not yet, because, like, his mom was like, "Hey, what's this about getting scammed?" He's like, "Oh, nothing, miss. I didn't say anything." And she was like, "No, my son said that you scammed. What's this about scamming?" And he said, "Okay, so I'm a scammer, so what?" And she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna call the police on you, and I'm gonna make sure you get arrested." And he was like, "Ma'am, I'm only 12 years old. You can't get a 12-year-old arrested." And she was like, "You can just go to juvie." And he was like, "My brother's in juvie. I'm not going in there with him." And then she was like, "Well, you gotta face the consequences." And she sounded like a Karen. She was like, "How can a 12-year-old be allowed to play like a PlayStation?" And he was like, "Ma'am, my family let me play games. I'm allowed to play whatever I want." And I'm like, "Man, leave the kid alone." Like I wasn't being mean about the kid. I was just saying, leave the mom alone. She wants to know why." And then he was like, "Oh, so does anyone else want to get this a release skin?" And the Bob was like, "No, no, no, don't listen to him. He's gonna scam you." And like he was saying that he's a hacker. He was like, "Do you want me to hack you, Christine?" Which wasn't her real name. She was like, "My name's not Christine, honey." And I was like, "What are you calling him honey for?" And I don't know what else happened because I left the game after that, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, every time when I play Fortnite, I meet crazy kids." Like, one person was like, "Hey, do you like that restaurant called Chuck E. Cheese?" And I'm like, "What?" And he was like, "I wish I could work at Chuck E. Cheese." And I was like, "Well, I wish you could work at nowhere." Yeah, I was being a sassy kid back then, but then I stopped when I turned 9.